Hey guys, Scott Trulock with Trulock Chokes here. A question I get often asked, and I get asked quite a lot, is, we've got tight turkey chokes, and we know what kind of patterns we're going to get at 40 yards, but what's this thing going to do at 15 or 20 yards if a bird's up close on you? So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to show you take a couple of shots with our 5-step 563 choke with an 1 5/8 ounce of number 9 TSS. This first one's going to be a 40. I'll shoot this one, we'll circle it up, show you the pellet counts, and then we'll go up to 20 yards and do the same thing and show you just how tight these things are up close, which is why I always recommend a red dot when you're shooting TSS. Stand by. Okay, so this is the target we just shot. We went ahead and counted up the holes and circled everything. Just for reference, I wanted to show you guys the difference between the 10, 13, 15, 18, and 20 inch circles. So in the 10 ring, we've got 330 pellets. This is an Apex GT20 number 9 1 5/8 ounce load out of our Benelli Nova with a 563 5-step choke. So in the 10 ring we got 330 pellets, which is 57%. So that's a pretty hot core on that thing. Stepping out in the 13 inch circle, you jump up to 64% of the total load. The 15 inch circle puts you at 70%. The 18 inch circle puts you at 73%. And the 20 inch circle puts you at 75% of the total load. So this is a pretty hot core choke. If you want something a little more open, maybe a 568 or a 570 would work better for you. If you know you're hunting in thick cover, maybe even a 585 where you're not shooting at 40 yards. You don't need such a tight choke. So this is what you get at 40 yards with a 563 5-step with number 9 shot. And now we're going to step up to 15 or 20 yards and do the same thing with the same load and same choke, just to show you how tight these things are up close. Stand by. Okay, 17 yards. Same choke, 563 5-step, same load, GT20 Apex 1 5/8 ounce of number 9s. You're going to see a really big difference between this pattern and the last pattern. And we're not going to bother to circle this because there's not much to circle. That's the reason I use a turkey target. You can cover 90% of this load with the palm of your hand at 17 yards. Critical to know what your gun is doing at different ranges. That right there is the primary reason I shoot a red dot. As long as I can put that dot on the bird and my gun is properly sighted in, it doesn't matter if he's at 5 feet or 50 yards, I know he's going down. We'll do a side-by-side here in just a second just to show you the difference. Alright, so there you have it, side-by-side. 40 yards, 1 5/8 ounce of number 9 with a 563 5-step, 17 yards. 75% of your pattern, basically 75% contained within a 20 inch circle at 40 yards. 90% of your pattern contained within 3 or 4 inches at 17 yards. So, critical to know what your gun's doing. That's an easy miss. If you're off just a little bit, couple inches, that bird's running away from you. So take the time to dial in your setup before you head to the woods, because shooting at a bird is not the time to find out that you're shooting off a little bit. Appreciate it, guys.